Hello everyone, this is David, Grow and Eat This. Going to show you a way I'm going to try this year starting some of my pepper and tomato seeds. It's different than I've done in the past because I just haven't been happy with the way it goes. So I'm going to be making my own homemade soil block sizes and my own mixture. Now I'm using this Jiffy organic seed starting mix basically because that's what I found. I'm not real excited with the Miracle-Gro much anymore. This seems like it just fails me. So I've taken this Jiffy mix. Fairy Morse works very good too. And I've added green sand, worm castings, and then some perlite. That's the white stuff you see in it. And I've added a lot of water until you can squeeze water out of it. Now, the normal little thing, the normal seed soil block is little half-inch squares or great big squares. What I want something in the middle. The little half-inch squares, 3/4-inch squares, they work really, really well. No, don't give it anything bad. They work great. The problem is when your plants sprout, you get from when they're the right size to transplant out of the little soil blocks to where they're too late and they've crossed over and they're all over the place. There's only a couple of days, and I just don't always manage to do that, so I end up having to tear roots up trying to get them transplanted. So I'm going to try something different. I got this, I think they called it a brownie pan at the Dollar Tree, which is kind of weird. It's a Dollar Tree, but it's at the $1.15 tree. And I'm basically going to pack this like it was a giant soil block. What I like on the soil blocks is that you just lift it up. You're not squeezing, trying to get something to extrude out through the plastic barriers. You just kind of lift it up. I don't know if the stuff about the air cracks in the sides or whatever keeps the roots. I don't know if that works or not. Mine always end up growing together if I don't get them out in time. So I'm going to make this little pie here. What I'm going to do with it now is I'm going to go about an inch, inch and a half. I'm going to square it out. It's going to make those little sections like your soil block does. And is this going to work? I have no clue. But roughly inch and a half squares. Looks like a little effort. I'm going to get 4. Put some tape here, yellow tape, and then I'm going to use my pad here, and we're going to call it yellow row 1. And we're going to call this right here row 1. In that row, let's put something cool. This particular pepper, Rewea or whatever. Looks like kind of an oblong bell pepper. Turns red. We've grown them before. I don't think we ever let them get red. Now we're going to put the seeds. We got 6 seeds, so we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. And there's that. Rewea. That's row 1. Okay. Then some seeds we got from the Urban Farmer. A YOLO Wonder. That's going to be number 2. 2 is YOLO Wonder. Monday will be 8 weeks from what I use as my last frost date. 6 weeks from what the state ag people tell me to use. But I usually like to put mine out just a little bit later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there'll be 5 of those. Put the leftovers back in the package. Then we're going to go with another Urban Farm Mulatto Azleno. That's what Costco right now has had these. They're like a bell pepper. They're about this big around, but they're long. Wow, they are incredibly good. Haven't seen them there before, but they are incredible. So what I decided to do was to buy some seeds for that kind. I found 2 kinds, 2 varieties at this Urban Farmer. I was very happy with Urban Farmer. Might want to give them a look. You don't get as many seeds in the bag. You also only pay about half the price. The last thing I need is 40 seeds of some tomato. I use, 6 seeds. If I buy 10 seeds, I got 2 years worth of seeds. So I'll shake out some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how these germinate, so I'm going to go with a couple extras in here. So there's about 2 each on 5. So moving along here. Out here on the 4th one. Oh boy, a Kangakua. You got me. It's another one of these real long ones. They had 2 kinds. If you're at a Costco, check them out. And if you decide you want to, trust me, they are delicious. They're like the little lunchbox, except they're big enough that you actually get some pepper out of it. So hope this works, because harvesting out of here these little plants to transplant up or put straight in the garden looks like it'll be pretty easy. Okay, so there's one, there's one. There went 2. Alright, there's those. That's the Kangawa. Okay, now number 5. It's going to be bell pepper mine. These are saved seeds from bell peppers that we've saved seeds for several years, and they come back true and delicious. So there we go, my bell peppers. What else we have here? One of our favorites for years and years and years is a variety called Better Bell. It's a nice bell pepper, good size to it. 6, 7. These seeds are from 2021, it's 2023. So I had quite a few seeds, so we got a lot of them. I'll go a little heavy because they've been here a while. That gives us 4 of those. Those peppers I was talking about at Costco are called Twister. For this container. And we're going to put these on a heat mat because the pepper seeds want to be warm. So we'll get the heat mat with the thermostat set at about 80 degrees and get these guys going. Okay, so here's my little homemade seed pot things. Soil is very moist. They would have squeezed out perfectly out of the little machines making the little squares. Get them all covered a little bit. I'm going to set them right up here in this rack next to us here and get the thermostat set up. And it's March 4th, zone 7B, I guess, northeast of Atlanta in Lawrenceville, Georgia. There's my starting of the pepper seeds. This is David of Grow and Eat This. Thank you for watching.